Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. Hey, different game. The analytics have been good for Monster Train, I gotta tell you, which is honestly liberating for me. It's so nice to be able to jump back and forth between the games. Like, yeah, today I kind of want to play Monster Train instead of Wild Frost. So here I am, playing, playing Monster Train. Exciting, isn't it? I'm gonna mix some Cobalt Core in a little bit later, I think, and maybe some. What was the other game? I don't know. In my mind, there's like an organization to what I play when, if that makes sense. Like this time slot that you're watching right now, this is when I play deck builders. And then the later time slot is when I play other stuff, like Slice and Dice or Into the Breach. But time slots, maybe they don't matter that much on YouTube, maybe. You probably aren't. Oh, first of all, oh shit. Well, I've already started the run. My fault. Sorry about that. This is. I'm glad I didn't do the whole video like that. I was using this window capture for Slice and Dice, which I have to scale up because I don't play that game in full screen. Anyway, you didn't miss anything. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. So the later time slot is for other strategy games, basically. That's how I organize it. So this or Wild Frost in the afternoons. But again, you're probably not watching this when it releases, right? Some of you are. Some of you maybe this is like your lunch break. You're watching this on your lunch break, but most likely you're watching this going to bed. And if you do, hey, click on the playlist. Although actually don't, because you're gonna get ads. Although if you don't get ads, hey, go click on the playlist. Anyway, let's get to it. It's Umbra Exile Stygian today. What did we play last time on Monster Train? We played. Oh, it was the egg. It was Exile Wormkin, Exile Stygian, I remember. Pushback Talos, John Arcus yet again, and Diligent Seraph. This game hasn't updated, so it's strange that the mod would break. I wonder why. Perils, Crypt Builder, and Engine Upgrade. Alright. Umbra, default Umbra is okay. I mean, Umbra is the weaker of the clans, I think, but it has been a long time and I'm ready for my opinions to shift. We're gonna play, I prefer Firewall to Boon. 15 armor at the start of the run makes you so resilient. Yeah, I remember. I remember how it goes when you play George Penumbra. All you are when you play this path is sad. And I don't need to be sad today. I don't need it. This fight, you go armor 10, and you just free pass this fight. Because I have Firewall, these guys they're going to be all, ooh, I'm so mad, but by the time they get up to the top 4, they're going to cool off, and then it's not going to matter. You can go here. Losing 1 space on the bottom 4 doesn't matter. Again, if Monster Train is new to you and you're thinking, oh, this video looks kind of cool, but I don't understand what's going on, I would recommend going back to some of the early content. I don't think you have to watch a ton to get caught up, but you probably want to watch, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 of the early videos. To me, I think probably the best is to watch a first look and then like 1 or 2 videos of the original game. Because that was when I was still learning it, so I was explaining things as I learned them. And then following that, 1 or 2 videos of the last Divinity. But I honestly, as long as you get the basics, it's not that hard to grasp, I think. Mostly, as always, with learning card games, the hard part is learning what everything does. Sorry, it's unlocked. Sometimes while I'm talking, a choice comes up and I can't figure it out. It's like this, okay. But yeah, the game is fairly self-explanatory, I think, but ultimately learning what all the cards do is tough. I will try to remember to keep the card select screen up for a little bit to let you guys read the cards as they go, and that'll probably help. But, you know, and as I said, the Firewall makes the trial here very free. They only do 10 damage, and we get a unit. I don't like packed morsels here. I think it's really annoying. I'm not planning on playing towards Gorge, but we'll see. So Antumbra Assault or Mind Collapse? I think Mind Collapse is a little better. And this is Flash Freeze. It's not Energy Siphon because I don't care for this card, basically. Spell Weakness 1 isn't going to make a big difference. And it's not Titan's Gratitude because we are Exile Stygian and our cards already discard. And yeah, Nameless Siren. Basically exactly what I'm after. And we are going to play through the Sirens here. Interesting. Looking at a Stygian banner is a little better. And there's a steel shop in the next area. So I am down the head left here. -1. Well, let me go look at the banner. It's just habit to click on the shop first. Oh. Interesting. The issue with Lodestone Totem is you have to play 2 of them, right? And if I infuse it, it still is going to cost 3. You have to play 2 of this unit in order to really hit critical mass. And if I get Ember Drain, it basically forces you to take energy. And this is not a run where I want to take energy. But with my reservations being said, I think this card is up there for one of the strongest just of all time in the game. So I am down, and we'll accommodate it. I think that in the past I would be stubborn here and I would not, but as I stated in our first Monster Train run in this little revival, I am changing and growing as a person, and by that I mean I'm being less stubborn and accepting that sometimes it's okay to be inefficient. Inefficient in quotation marks. Alternatively, I can hit holdover here, and that'll change some things too. +10 Mind Collapse is good. I will roll for it. Okay, no holdover, so it's fine. It's not a make or break. I'm gonna take the Flash Freeze down to 0. What was in here, by the way? Purge. Okay, 35 pack shards, but we are probably as weak as we're going to be, more or less, because Nameless Siren as a 1-of at 10 HP is not going to really offer a whole lot. The sap is good, don't get it twisted, but she's going to struggle a little bit, I am sure. Engine upgrade here. And we're not going to play Perils. It'll be alright. It's going to be good to maximize our sap and set this guy to 0. But I should actually make sure I ping this 5-1. That's a lot more important. But going to 0 is good here too. It's just, like, we're okay, but I would not say we're great. Oh, you're just dead. Like, you are buried. I don't care about the 1-1. I do want to keep this Jeweler. Also the Sweep Bite, but I have sap, so it's okay. This dude has Spell Shield. What a rat. Fine. Getting extra energy is good here. I am going to pop his Spell Shield off. In the best of times, or in the worst of times here, I will be happy to just ping off this 5-1 now. But mostly I'm going to win this fight by playing sap and taking the attack down to let my Siren attack. Of course. As was always the plan. And it's why I wasn't too worried overall here. But the sap, it's strange to play this run again, because we just played something very similar to this, I think. I don't know. Time is going, and I am here. Wherever I am. I'm down for another copy of Mind Collapse. I think this card is good enough. Prismal Dust is actually not... I should take Prismal Dust. We should be safe here. That's the better pick for sure. I could pick Titan's Tooth if I want to be disappointed, but I wasn't disappointed here. Crystallis is okay. I'm gonna go Titan's Tooth. I'm down to be disappointed. It's kind of fun. And we're going Steel Shop this round for sure. A little lower on money than I expected to be. You know, I actually overspent in the last shop. I thought I was going to be fine. I spent down to 100, didn't I? Did I miss the collector? That's troubling. If I reroll, I will be unlikely to be able to afford multi-strike here, and that's okay. It's very important, I feel, to get some sort of scaling defense for our Nameless Siren, just locked and loaded. So we'll do that, and then we'll head to the caverns. Purge a card, gain a card? Sure. I think you can actually... No, this throws a random card into your deck. We're gonna purge Foregone Power. And you get to pick a random rare. There was a period of time where I knew this guaranteed. I think it's rare Umbra, but I can go open the logbook and check. I think it's rare Umbra, because this gives us Umbra Stone is pretty good, Furnace Tap is okay. It can never give units, by the way, so it'll never show us these guys. What's rare Stygian? Or show me spells. This card's good, this card's good. These cards are kind of whatever. Ancient Synergy's okay. I think this choice doesn't matter much. I'm gonna take Stygian. Okay, and I just skip it for 10. I wonder if I didn't buy... You know, if I didn't buy the in-can armor too, I would go reroll this shop now. Because I'd be at 175 and that would put me to 115. I would always be able to buy multi-strike. I don't know if it's best, but it's what we got. We're mostly... This is a totem run. At the end of the day, this is a sap totem run. This isn't really anything fanciful. Not going to be disappointed. I can dodge Ember Drain. It's going to be good to get in the habit. I do believe. And it doesn't really matter who goes where. I will crush Talos in actual combat, so I'm going to throw this down here. Yeah. The in-can armor 2ing isn't super important to me, but we're going to get shuffled around because this is pushback Talos and I want to be aware. And we should win. We could engine upgrade for an in-can. It doesn't sound right. Yeah, now our boy gets pushed up to the front. Maybe it's better the other way. In this case, it's kind of a coin flip, but it doesn't matter that much for my run. But it is a bit of a flip here on if I actually have the Siren in front or not, because we can't guarantee where Talos is going to go. There's no way to know. Thankfully, I just don't have to care very much. It's one of the frustrating parts of fighting this boss, though. How do you deal with the fact that sometimes she's just going to kill your backliner? And, like, by kill them, I mean she's just going to launch them into the front. Sometimes there's no answer, but this run has an answer, so it's not so bad. And you will hit me, but you'll do 0. The general theory, if you haven't picked up on it, the idea here is simple. When I cast spells, I lower enemy attack, and as a result, if I just cast enough spells with 2 of these, I will lower enemy attack so much that I will take 0 because it will walk up to the pyre and die. And you win most bosses because bosses are forced to look at you and watch you scale. The major bosses anyway, the floating bosses, will be at most risk on Combat 5, probably. But that's far away and in the future, and I refuse to think about that now. I don't have to. That's for the guy playing this run in like 10 minutes to work out. Well, I suppose I'm picking an X-cost card here. And there's a critical mass of them, but at the same time, they're always free in cans because you can play them for 0. So I'm in for Forever Consumed. Hot, dark. I don't think you need him here. He's very good, one of the best units, but I don't think he's needed. Yeah, I'm not gonna be stupid, basically. There's a world here in this run. Oh, hey. Clearing 4 train stewards is so good. I'm not willing to take Corrupted Cloud. I also don't think it does enough. And piercing spells doesn't matter. There's a world where you end up with, instead of this idea, you end up with Holdover Perils, which gives you 3 energy per turn, but then Ember drains you to 0. And if you're playing that, then taking energy is just worthless. But I don't think I'm playing that. So, instead we're going to play the way that makes the most sense. I'm going to keep the Perils because they actually synergize pretty well with the Shade Splitters. And we're going to toss out 2 Foregone Powers for now, and we'll revisit in the future. I don't need them. Anything interesting in the temple? Perchstone, Value Stone? Not really. I'm always going to go all the way on Architect, I think, because he just becomes Space Prism at the end. Which is fine. And we're taking a second Nameless Siren. And we'll just go. I should not have any troubles, I think. Ooh, Party Boys. Interesting. I may have some troubles here. This fight's a little incongruent with my strategy. So the issue is these guys get stronger as they ascend, but so you want to fight them when they're weaker, but if I fight them down here, especially before I'm fully set up, I'm just going to die. Having 2 more turns to get ready is very good, so I'm going to play accordingly. And I think it'll be okay. The problem is that I don't draw a lot of cards per turn, really. But I have double Sirens, and it should work out. He's got 9 regen. Just thinking about what's worth more here. Getting the Rage isn't super important, but there's not a ton to do. I guess I could throw 30 damage here, and then sometimes I kill this guy next turn, and I have my champion hit. Interesting. It's very good here. Okay, so the play is to make sure that Crypt Builder connects. There's 2 ways to guarantee it. No, there's 1 way to guarantee it. Well, there's 2 ways. No, you could just play it naturally, but what I want to do is play Foregone Power. So sometimes it misses there, right? And if it misses, that's a shame. But if it, so the only way that it's bad is if it discards the other Foregone Power, basically. And now I get to throw this Train Steward away and get another Incant out. A shame I lose my damage shield, but it's whatever. It was just a bonus anyway. And now we start to hit our stride. We clear another Train Steward. I am not afraid of the Stealth Boss. I'm willing to throw all of these Train Stewards away, because I am sure. I would say I am sure, yeah. And this Prismal Dust will be wasted if I play it now, because the backliner there explodes. I could have also played Intrinsic Engine Upgrade to play energy on this run. That's something I didn't really think about, actually. This is best. I'll take a little bit from this Light Harnesser, but by a little bit I mean he's going to beat me down a little. No, he only got 1. I thought he was going to hit me for more. And we are to the point where Pyrelight Master hits doubles. He's scary, for sure. But I have decent play here. It's especially good if I expose him, but I want to make sure I don't get hit for any more damage than I need to. He's going to throw a big number at me. The good news is that I have big Prismal Dust. I held it, I didn't settle for 2, and I get this 8xer, which is basically guaranteeing my safety. Yeah, we don't do a ton of damage, but the sap really extends these fights for me. 1 damage taken. Not bad, really. Not bad, not bad. Cave and Grovel cannibalize. They're expensive is the problem. Grovel is good, but cannibalize is a horror, and I think Cave-In does nothing. I don't think I want Grovel. It's nice to have the option to play Morsels, though. Unnamed Tome. Definitely up there for best cards in the game. I think I would always take this card. Being able to silence a floor is very good. I feel right path here, personally. It's very nice to hit like a multi-hit for my sirens. Although making my spells more efficient is viable as well. I think it's here though. Mainly I want this. I want this artifact. It's a shame because I took energy, I would be able to take Hell's Banners here instead, and it would not actually cover my energy issues, so, and this isn't super good. I'm happy to take Mark of an Exile. Multi-strike, nice. That's solid. I can never reroll into a multi-strike here. Am I going to another steel shop? I'm going to this magic shop for sure. Trinket shop. No, I'm not going to another steel shop. Okay. And I'm happy to just take plus 25 here. You could reroll for Incan armor too, but I'm fine. Cheater's Hand is really good. Yeah, and also these others do nothing. I have to be careful about removing too many cards into Diligent Seraph. He's definitely the worst thing for me to have to face. I'm probably going to want to start taking every spell I can find, more or less. Oh, and we just decimate this boss. It is not a fair matchup. Oh yeah, so now I have to put a card away every turn, and we're mostly just going to use it to hold Prismal Dust for a good timing. Main idea. And you go in the back. Train Steward down here. That'll be our last Train Steward killed. Continue. The other thing is now I would have been able to cheat around the energy issues that we face, but it's alright. I missed the Collector, which is a shame, but once we're set up like this, things are probably pretty good. This goes here. We have another great reminder of why random discard is a good example of bad randomness in a video game. And we all have a nice little laugh about it. Ha ha ha. Hate that for me. I'm gonna tome here. Because I wish to play Foregone. I think it's right. I don't care about that guy bouncing off of my armor. And again, I'm going to hold the Prismal Dust. Although, actually, I probably could have sent it there. Yeah, sending Prismal Dust there was better. I actually think. Oh well. Too late now. It's crazy how fast these fights turn around. Oh yeah, Prismal Dust does nothing in this fight anyway. I'm holding it for nothing. But Cheater's Hand is also very helpful at the end of the run when we're fighting Diligent Seraph. I can use it to hold cards to consume for later. You'll see if that sounds like nonsense to you, it'll make sense. Don't worry. Energy here. Ah. And you're gone. And he does not stand a chance. It's very unfair. It's funny because this is the boss, right? This guy is so fucked up. He pushes an actual unfathomable amount of damage, but we're playing a sap run, so no he doesn't. He hits 0. No attack. Loser. My Broken Mill Cache is in here. Ember Cache is very nice to take for Diligent Seraph. And I'm willing to take cards like Crystalline Seeds. Just free consume spells are very nice for this run. And I'll take Endless, which is cool with me. No big deal. We go right. My Train Stewards are all dead and buried. I'm on 90, so I need to take 10 from the next temple. Two Foregone Powers is good for this deck. It's worth considering what I want to remove now. I may not want to remove anything. Holdover, probably not. The main thing is to make everything free as best we can. Holdover. It's okay to play, like you can hold over Forever Consumed if you want. It's fine. It's basically just guaranteeing me an incant every turn, and if I want, it flexes into being more damage. I just have to be sure that I don't get removal crazy here. I get a little, or I used to get, again, changed, new person. I used to get very set on removing a lot of cards, and this deck cannot support it. Into Diligent Seraph. I need these incants, and if I'm not careful, I'm just going to be drawing dead weights like crazy. So, I have to pass removals. It feels wrong. It feels so wrong. But, yeah. Another great thing about Cheater's Hand. So, what happened here? In different circumstances, I would be very angry, but I have Cheater's Hand. Monster Train has a hidden mechanic called Draw Priority, which you may or may not have heard of. It means that every turn, no matter what, the first card you draw will be a unit. There are units that are specifically draw priority. It's basically all of the units that come out of the banners, and so on turn 1 you'll always draw your champion first, and then your champion is placed in your hand, right? You don't actually, or no, you do draw your champion. Never mind. And then, no matter what the deck shuffles like, the first card will be one of your units with draw priority. That'll be these two sirens. Sometimes the deck shuffles and places the other siren right under, like right as the first card. And what happens here is you then miss your draw because you drew both of your draw priority units and they both cost 3, and then you die, basically. And if that happened, I would be very angry. Thankfully, it did not happen because I have Cheater's Hand. And it lets me cheat around the game trying to cheat me, as it is. Very nice, fun little explanation. I am not too angry here. Although they did try it on me. I put away Foregone Power. This is non-morsels. Triggers when you play a non-morsel unit card, indeed. Just double checking, because it's been a while. I'm old now. And washed up. Good to maximize my sap. We're gonna crunch this fight though, it's pretty free. Arcus, he's not very good against a damage shield, so I'm gonna put away things for it. I will get bodied by incant if I let it happen. It's not worth it. Although there's not much to silence, so I guess I can take the 2 incants. Take the armor. So in 2 turns, no, next turn there's going to be an incant shard on my top floor. I am sure of that. Because there hasn't been one yet, there has to be one. It's just how it is. So, it's not a big deal. I should be fine. And we high rolled, really, because there was only ever one on this floor. I will just pass the turn, though. I can come down here and clean up a little. Killing this 95 is good. Alright. Not a big deal. Damage shield helps build in a little redundancy there, but ultimately I'm just waiting. I have 5 energy per turn, and I have Prismal Dust, so I get a lot of free turns. Probably will send it next turn. Yeah, and with 2 Foregone Powers, I can actually proc the offerings almost always, which is nice. This goes away. I'll draw it with Perils. If I get an Energy Morsel here, yeah, a Rebel Morsel. Very nice. I'm gonna let this Forever Consumed go. I want to give myself the best chance of drawing... too bad. I wanted to draw this card and get the boost in energy for Prismal Dust. It was not meant to be. It's okay, I will crush this fight regardless of the draw. It's a shame, though. My double perils. This game likes to rub it in sometimes. It's okay. I don't mind. Card draw here will be very nice. Definitely don't want Furnace tap. Wretch is okay, it's a free spell. And that's really all I want to play. So, I'm down to play free spells. Oh god, Wretch is gonna be a fucking pain. Oh man. I don't need here, so I go here. I'm wasting nodes because I don't want to remove anything, but that's okay. Sigil Seaweed is good. Volatile Gauge is one of the worst cards in this video, or one of the worst relics in this game. And I need to remember to take 10 here. Plus 10 piercing is fine. That goes on Forever Consume. And then we get 15 here. Sigiled Seaweed is good, but I want to roll for something great, and I will hit something great in Founding Seal. Very nice. Gift of Gratitude, Heaven's Gold, Petty Theft. I will take Heaven's Gold, I think. Doesn't matter a ton. None of these are all that good. Gift of Gratitude is going to not offer me much. And I'm good with this. 26 cards, I'm fine. And we'll go Architect 3. Okay, I feel fantastic. I would say. Poor Living Armor. Heaven's Seal doesn't bother me here. I'm not actually too worried. I also have full health, so I can just make the trade in the worst case. Let me put Perils away. Oh, I should put Engine Upgrade away there. I mean, it's effectively the same to play Engine Upgrade as it is to play Shade Splitter here, come to think of it. Because I'm going to be at 4 energy on this turn either way. Aren't I? Okay. It might be right in this fight to put my Nameless Sirens in front to catch the Gilded Wings. Hard to say. I need to ping these off as best I can. I can clean them out. Okay. I think we'll be fine. But yeah, especially with draws like this too, existing. We're gonna take a lot of blowback damage though, so we don't wanna... We wanna try to not fill up on too many morsels, since Wretch is gonna bring them back now also. 340, sheesh. That guy, he's dead, and everyone he's ever known is also dead by association. For that one. Yeah, like, at this point, I think we just feed morsels away, right? I just want that thing dead, basically. It can tank for me, is best. Because I don't want Wretch to fill up too much, because basically, I will fuck up. I will definitely fuck up. This is the morsel I'm willing to play. Also, if you're in the know, I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. I already know. He wasted his silence. Shouldn't you silence the boss? No, I don't think I need to. I have the Giga Prismal Dust. I don't think it's even close. The boss doesn't even have a chance. He's basically not even real, as far as I'm concerned. But you can save your silence for the boss if you like, because this boss is trivialized if you silence him. But I don't like to. Here. What you got? That's right, I silenced this guy. So it goes Excavated Ember. And look at how fast we go up to... Oh yeah, we have double incants now, by the way. Yeah, this shit's so over. Okay. Okay, I see. Because we're just gonna put up so much sap. The only thing I think even threatens me a little bit is Seraph. This fight, or like the next fights are not close. Or the final boss is not close, I mean. This build is just going to farm him. I'm just gonna end turn, he's dead as hell. No chance. 9 damage shield and I'm putting out 600 damage per round. More actually, I think it's 700. I like another Ember Cache here. I like another Unnamed Tome here. Both of those are fine with me. And we're going here. I have to click this Horde, so I'll always do it first. Summon your champion, gain a random unit card. Oh, this relic is super fun. I don't think it's very good. I mean, first Hell Pact is insane here. X+3 on this run is absurd. But, you know. Man, I'm gonna pass more removals. Ooh, Blights Call 0, very nice. Shadowbox is the hopeful player's relic. It's not good for me here at all. There are runs where it's okay, but you have a lot of hope if you get excited about Shadowbox. I lost hope a while ago in this game, I think. I can save money to keep my attack up, but the enemies aren't going to walk up very much anyway. We're going to go reroll here real quick. 40 HP. None of this matters. I'm going to keep the money, because this relic is more attack per money, so we can save the money. Nothing too crazy to duplicate here. I think I'll just do it on Ember Cache. It's nice to have, basically. I'm loading up on cards to beat down Diligent Seraph, and ultimately any card that incants is good for me. That's the tech. Well, 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 Monster Train, you tried to do it to me again. You know what I say? Disgusting. I should dodge Ember Drain on this turn, though. I'm down to Silence. Silencing the first round of curses is good. And I can put away... just put away the Vengeful Shard. This one's gonna be tough to navigate. It's kind of hard to see the right choices beat for beat. This guy dies. It's just like I'm free, right? I think this fight is very easy, but if I play things out of order, I think it gets kind of messy. I'll put away up Perils. Just making sure that I play cards that are going to consume anyway is step one of winning this. And then step two is blasting out Sap. I'm fairly unconcerned though. You know, Monster Train is very different, isn't it? Because, like, I am min-maxing card play order and things like that, but Monster Train really is a game that is won or lost by a very early point in the run. Like, this run was probably done when I saw Lodestone Totem, realistically. And then I'm just kind of piloting it through. But, as I find with strategy games, as soon as I lose focus, the demons pounce, and they kick the shit out of me. The Matrix, it sends its agents, you see, and they come get me. Whatever you want to do here, really. I, for one, don't like it when the Matrix sends its agents. In my mind, by the way, every time he comes up here, I'm expecting an Incant Shard, and I just get preemptively angry. And then I go, oh yeah, I don't have to be mad anymore. I'm not fighting that dude. I'm fighting a different dude. Yeah, even if they go up, they have 12 sap and 66 attack to cut through. So even these double heavy waves, which are the typical make or break point of a run, even these don't threaten me. Even this guy, he'll hit a 1 and bounce off the firewall. Have fun, buddy. Wonder how much HP this firewall really saved. It's also worth noting that I'm only now getting around to these excavated embers, which I planted in. By the way, check the tapes. I know I've said it a million times. Investigate excavated ember. Why are they always shuffled together? How does that shit work? Make it make sense. Excavated Ember always draws Excavated Ember, except for when it doesn't. But that doesn't support my feelings, so I don't acknowledge it. Doesn't matter here, you're so done. See, look at that, I drew one. that one instance supports my feelings, so therefore it's the only thing I'm gonna look at. Anyway, this guy is so dead. It's not close. And we crushed the Divinity with Sap too. I will do a very similar thing out here. The only thing that's a little bit upsetting is the Spikes wave, but even that won't do too much damage to me. I can also silence the Spikes potentially. This game, they really tried it. 3 straight fights, by the way. They really tried that shit on me. And unbelievably, I did not fuck up my order of placing units one time. Usually, I make the mistake at least once. Very proud of myself today. I should just play her. I'm always playing her. And we'll just Prismal Dust here. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is the Spikes wave. Wait, can you not silence the enchant? Is that right? Oh, weird. Feels like you should be allowed to. But what do I know? Seems wrong to me, but alright. It's not my game. Yeah, they walk up, they get blasted. I'm gonna put away Foregone Power here. Yeah, this guy incants, by the way. Ha 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 ha. Everybody point and laugh at this fool. He's incanting, he's incanting. It's actually damage taken. I take damage if I Crypt Builder, because this Clip Defender gets pushed to the back, and then I hit it, so there's no purpose. Again, it doesn't really matter, but we can pretend, can't we? The hard part about playing, what is this card called? Fucking, this relic, Cheater's Hand. The hard part about playing Cheater's Hand is that I have to remember to play it in the right order. Oh, I should definitely have silenced that guy. He's cursing me. I actually didn't know he threw curses. It's been so long. And I'm going to take a little bit of Spikes damage here. It's 9. That's alright. I'm just throwing deadweights away now because basically I've won and I'm trying to do what takes the least computational time. The technically correct line is long gone. Watch this guy with 30 HP take 490 damage. Yeah. That's why you don't really play big spell-based builds, by the way. You get chump blocked so often when playing good spells. That dude took how much? Yeah, I know I've been... Oh, wait, did I just fill my deck up? It's only one morsel. Actually, it could have mattered. It actually could matter. Could do this. It's only 10 Frostbite, though. I don't think it's good enough. Here, I'm gonna blitz this idiot. Because then I can blitz the next guy this turn. Just in case it matters, you know. Maybe I'm under some amount of threat here. It's good to be safe, I suppose, is the real feeling. It'd be nice if our opponent here could hurry up. Just going Relentless already, you're 120 sapped. My man's at negative 240 and he hits 17s, so he's a long way out of doing anything. I guess he's gonna try it. Yeah, hold that shit for me. Now we go into Relentless. As long as I see the X, I am going to take it. I see the X. I want to play a few more. It's kind of fun. I do like it, yes. Alright. Hold that for me. Yeah, he's gonna attack me in about 150 turns. He'll get to take a swing on me. More like 140-ish, maybe. He almost had me there. I could feel it. It was kind of creeping in, the last Divinity. It was a close one. Well, hey. Gotta wait for the animations to play. And then I can say to you, Oh, thanks for watching. Go run summary here and generate you a challenge in case you want to play this one for yourself. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.